Hey, what's up guys? Dan in here, and today we're going to be looking at the SHEHDS 3-watt laser. Now while it might not seem like much on paper, it has one unique advantage that makes it the most versatile laser offered by SHEHDS. Similar to all the other lights from SHEHDS, the unit comes with the fixture itself, a power con cable, a DMX cable, a carry handle, and an instruction manual. The specs for the laser are as follows. It has an LCD display, RGB colors, 5-degree scan angle, a stepper motor, 20 kpps reflection, and you can run the light using sound active, auto, DMX, or ILDA. In terms of price for performance, I don't think it gets much better than this. Note that because of the budget friendliness of this fixture, there are some things that are missing. For example, there is no safety key or e-stop. So while the laser can get the job done, make sure you're being extra careful when using this and taking all the necessary precautions in being safe. The back of the fixture features a PowerCon connection, DMX ports, and ILDA ports. There's also a microphone and a mic sensitivity knob, but I wouldn't recommend running any lasers in sound active or auto mode. The SHEHDS 3-watt laser has two modes for DMX, 12 channel and 25 channel. There is absolutely no reason not to run 25 channel mode if your system supports it. 25 channel mode is identical to 12 channels, except it lets you use two different patterns at the same time. This is one of the key reasons why this laser is superior to all the other lasers offered by SHEHDS. None of the lasers in the Consta series allow for this. In fact, not even the waterproof variant of this 3-watt laser has this feature. To demonstrate this, we'll start with pattern A, pan it to the side, and then make it scale for a cool pulsing effect. We'll also apply a vertical move so that the beam is right above our heads instead of near the ceiling. Once we're happy with how pattern A looks, we can move on to pattern B and do the exact same thing. The laser comes with a handful of banks and a good number of patterns in each bank. The first few banks are full of geometric shapes and can easily be manipulated into new looks. The last couple banks are stills from what appear to be their animations. Unfortunately, there's no way to play back the built-in animations outside of auto mode. On the topic of downsides, there are a few quirks that I've noticed. The first has to do with the laser lagging behind. When triggering a specific cue, the laser will show the default pattern for a split second before switching to the correct pattern. This isn't an issue for time-coded shows, as I can program the correct pattern with a laser off cue right after, essentially preloading the pattern, but comes from trying to use it in a live environment. You will always see the default pattern before the actual pattern is triggered. Similarly, if you have a specific value set for the rotation channel, you will see it rotate when triggered instead of already being in the correct position. Another quirk with this laser is how rotations work with X or Y movement. If you have any value for X or Y movement, the pattern no longer rotates in place. Instead, it begins to make a large revolving rotation. While this is useful for achieving certain looks, it makes others impossible. Outside of these small quirks and the QA issues regarding beam quality, I don't think you can go wrong with a pair of these. Now that we've talked about the capabilities of this laser, let's take a look at what it can actually do. Now let's take that same show and turn it into a proper laser video.